And welcome everybody to AlexNav.com for the best of 2015 series. And we're running through the best individual weapon or item in a game for 2015 that you guys got to experience.
Yeah, some good ones.
Tristan, right off the bat, man, what do you got?
Fat Boy, man.
I knew it, dude. The Fat Boy.
Because you've never experienced a Fat Boy before.
I haven't. No, first
All
timer.
right,
So the nuclear blasts, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was
The
easier.
mini nuke.
I wish it was easier to find ammo, but
I feel like they're generous with it, dude. If you go into places, what you can do is like kill the big ogre dudes, like, and take them out, and they drop some sometimes. So if they're running at you with like one of the football versions, dude, and I'm about to nuke your ass and tackle you, you can get it, dude. That is actually really. I thought you were gonna say the Pip Boy. I thought you were gonna say the Pip Boy was your best gadget.
I'm sad you're not
maybe
wearing
gadget for myself. Yes.
So how do you wear it when you're playing the game, or is that just like a one time deal? Okay.
Yeah, and we were doing the random 30, showing it off, and
I just meant like off camera.
Right. No, I don't. I mean, it hurts after a while, so
That's terrible.
it is. It's
We can put
it's
some
just
padding in there.
plastic, and there's padding that comes out, so yeah, it's not built for comfort.
Assassin's Creed added a new gadget, a
Little gadget.
little gadget this year with the grappling hook.
Kind of a rip off of Batman.
Totally, yeah.
But cool for Assassin's Creed, though.
When I first saw it in action when we were doing the random 30 and I got to check it out, and like it worked good, and like it kind of blew my mind because it fit a little bit, and it just added a little bit more to Assassin's Creed, which is.
I mean, it was still.
But it wasn't like
it was still a
anything
little restricted
groundbreaking.
because there's only certain things you can latch onto. Things that kills me when you have a grappling gun where you can't just like, I'm gonna grapple there, grapple there, grapple there. It's only selected pieces that you can grapple onto.
Because they don't want you to break their game, dude.
Yeah, but
So
All I got
Let's
when
get
I saw that weapon was that the developers of Assassin's Creed are so bored with the mechanics of Assassin's Creed that they added something to let you go around the world faster. Like, they're bored with being able to climb the walls and jump around from things. And they're like, God, they're making the game. And they're like, oh man, I wish I could get up this building faster.
pretty.
And so they built this weapon to alleviate the fact that their gameplay has been stale for 8 years.
Yeah, well, I
So
mean,
fuck that. I don't want that on there.
Yeah,
That thing annoys me.
You didn't like it?
No,
It made
it's stupid. It was like
faster.
It was like the whole point of it is like this gameplay is so stale that they have to find some way around it. That's all I got, and it was really dumb. It sure made it better,
it does make.
but
it
that
better
doesn't
'cause you
change the
can
fact that
escape
the only
easily.
reason it was there was because of that. That one thing that I thought was awesome that was new this year was the Fulton device. I never got sick of Fultoning people. Or cars filled with things.
No,
Or goats.
The Fulton's been around in their games before. Like,
I know it was in the Vita one,
So I don't
but
think
never in
it's
a cool
really-
way. I just felt so much cooler in this.
No, I'm gonna.
You didn't like it?
I hated it because it defeated the whole fucking purpose of the game. You could literally just walk through and Fulton everything, and it just was like. At first, it was funny. It was good.
It's
but then,
fun
like,
to look at and watch and send things up and.
it takes you out of that world. Like, it just felt like I can go and Fulton every single enemy out of this map and then just walk through it when it's supposed to be a stealth game, dude. You're Fultoning shit in front of dudes and they're not even catching you, but you walk to a certain spot where you...
but it looks and feels so cool and has a great sound. That's
only
all we
good-
want out of a good weapon.
The only good thing about it was that you could hop on crates and Fulton yourself out so you didn't have to wait 10 minutes for the fucking helicopter to get there. That's the only thing that I enjoyed about the Fulton.
All right, tell me about the Touch of Malice.
The Touch of Malice is a gun that was added in, and you know we're talking about best individual weapon, and we're kind of or item, and it had like one of the coolest like looks to it. It was a rare gun that you could get in the new expansion, the Taken King. And it had like a spinning orb inside of it, and like it damaged you when you would shoot it, so you kind of had a balance between like how much damage you wanted to output and like how much you wanted to heal, and like you could use it. It was a weapon that was geared to help you defeat like the main bosses, because you'd be for the final boss in the raid, you'd be in an invincibility orb, so you could just shoot it unlimitedly if you were able to earn it. And like it wasn't something that you would have to get a random drop for either. Like you actually had to go through and collect all the stuff from the Taken King. Then you'd have to go and complete a couple of certain missions and like unlock it. Like so it was like kind of a journey. Like if you didn't have 6 people, it'd be a little bit tougher because you couldn't do some of the raid stuff because it was kind of required to beat like the normal raid in order to get it. But it just looked so cool, dude. It had like a torn cloth on the back of it and like the spinning orb inside of it. So it was like
that sounds
it
rad.
looked super fucking rad, like compared to a lot of weapons I've seen this year. Like especially in that game where they all look like just like I don't know, like a futuristic laser gun. Like,
Yeah.
none of them really stood out. Like, there's a couple that did, but the Touch of Malice, like, just with its cloth, and it looked like Mad Maxy style, like, just like kind of a little torn up and a little older. But Fallout had a lot of cool guns in it, though. I mean, if we're looking at like visuals, like some of like the what was that you just unlocked, like the pistol shooter?
That shoots like lasers.
Yeah,
I
like
forget what it's called.
there's like laser guns and ray guns, but I don't know. The Touch of Malice to me stood out as like something that you had to work hard to earn, and actually looked cool once you got it. It wasn't just something generic for
Well,
me.
a weapon that you didn't have to work hard to earn that was totally amazing and sold people on the game, the paint roller in Splatoon.
Dude,
If I ever wanted to sell anybody on Splatoon, I would select the paint roller and just have them in controller. And
that's
be
what you
like,
did for me.
Go
That's-
at it,
That's literally what you did.
and you're doing it, and it's the best weapon in game.
It's the best feeling too, like because
best
you're doing
feeling,
work.
the best sound. Everything about that weapon it's amazing.
And it made like even a rookie, like you're saying, like you just pick it up,
And you felt
zap.
powerful, like
You're
you felt like
running
you're
dudes
good.
over.
You're like, holy shit, I'm good at this game that I've never played before.
Yeah, it did make me feel good. I felt like you did that on purpose, which was a good.
I
idea.
did because
Yeah.
I knew like when I played it and I was holding it, it just felt like I'm really putting paint down. Like I'm working, I'm doing work, I'm winning, I'm having fun. Paint roller is far and away my choice for weapon of the year.
Yeah,
I can't choose anything else because there hasn't been anything in gaming that I try all the other weapons and none of them matter to me. Like I just want to play the paint roller. I want to play that game to lay paint.
Makes sense.
It's so good.
That's what
Passion
that
for
game
it.
is about.
Yeah, I'm passionate about the paint roller. If there's one thing on all these awards that we're doing, the paint roller winning this
I'm kind of
category.
tempted just to play Splatoon just so I can experience this paint roll now.
Yes, Amy, I think was also like all in on the paint roller.
That was her gimmick, dude. She just only paint rolled, dude.
Yeah.
I did have the other gun, which like shot a big glob of paint and exploded and killed dudes, and I could kill dudes around.
But it wasn't
the
as
corner.
fun. It was as fun to cheese the guys and kill them, but it didn't feel or look as good. And even the paint roller had cooler upgrades. Like it got better. It looked good. Paint roller.
I don't know, man.
Convince me.
Now that you got me thinking about Splatoon, dude, I feel like that.
The NES Zapper gun was really neat looking. It had a lot of cool looking weapons, but
The paint roller
nothing felt cooler than the paint roller.
was pretty rad. It was a gun or a weapon that you didn't experience in another game. Like
No, it was like
you
this
weren't-
totally original new idea that perfectly sold the fact that you're in this world covering the ground and winning via paint.
Fuck it, dude. I'm with you on the
Paint roller,
dude. Because it did win me over, and it felt so good, dude. And I just love slapping people with it and spreading paint.
Yeah,
on
or
the
when you run them
walls
over
and-
from behind. So like everything you do with that is just perfect as a weapon goes. Couldn't
Tristan,
make a better
you
weapon.
never got to experience a paint
I
roller.
did not, but it sounds really great.
I think tonight
might
that you
have to try it
experienced
out.
the paint
Yeah.
roller in person, since it's winning this award, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
The best individual weapon or item in a game for 2015 on AlexNav.com, the paint roller in Splatoon. And yeah, I think it's hands down. I mean, there's a couple other good guns, but the paint roller.
That's it.
Dude,
It's the one. Nothing feels
Nothing
better.
feels as sexy in your hands
No.
or around your jock as the
No.
as the paint roller.